share more of that with you in his talk today. But he was also a hypnotist, so if any of you start feeling a little, lightheaded during the talk, that could be why. He's also in a rock band called Farewell to Fear. He's pretty much done it all. There's not many things that he hasn't done. He actually this last year came out with a book called How to Give Birth to a Kondor. It's an awesome book. It's a kind of a workbook as well. So he's going to talk about that too. So without further ado, let me introduce my brother, Tony Lucero.
Hey! Well, sit down, guys. Seriously, don't you get up. I come out for a week of vacationing, and then my sister puts me to work, so I appreciate that. I want you guys to all be students today. Can we all be students today? Say yes? Yes. Because she asked me to come in and speak. It's crazy because Lisa's known what my wife and I have been doing for the last 12 years of our life. We are in the same industry you guys are in. And she saw us go from a little couple that said, I think I can, to a couple that's went out and we've been featured in Network Marketing Magazine, Success Magazine. We've traveled all over the world. We have 40,000 people on our team. We've made millions. We've helped people make millions. We have about 95 people that we help earn a six-figure a year income earner in this space, in doing what you guys are doing. So I know what it looks like to be where you're at, because I still do what you do. Like every day, like I'm doing what you guys do. And as a leader and as a business owner, you kind of got to do that, right? So most people, the dream of having a business is you have a business and the goal is to get up and running and be able to walk away from it. But that's really not the reality, especially in a business like this because we're dealing with people. So Lisa asked me to speak to you guys, and I want to give you some nuggets. Yes. Some nuggets, right? Because, again, I know where you're at, and I've trained a lot of people, including myself. I've done a lot of work on myself, and I know what it looks like to be new. I know what it looks like to be a year in, 2 years in, 5 years in. I've been in this industry, in the direct sales industry, for 35 years. And I failed miserably. Like, I have probably failed more times than I've succeeded. And I'm okay with that. Because every time I did, it allowed me a chance to see something different, something I need to see again, right? So some people, they're always same thing over and 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 over again, and they don't know why it keeps happening and keep doing the same thing over and over. I saw something, and then the next time I saw it coming again, I was able to remember what I did before and did the opposite, right? So what I want to give you guys is some stuff that I get questions all the time in interviews, and I just did a podcast a couple days ago where they were saying, well, what does it take to be successful, and what does it take to have what I like, longevity, right? Longevity is what I hope you guys all want. I don't think any of you decide to do this business and go, man, I got a 6-month run in me. I got 6 months and then I'm out. I'm going to retire on the beaches in Fiji. That's not going to happen. I'm just going to be very real, and it ain't going to happen. Especially in this industry, especially in today's climate. It's not a bad thing. It's just that things are fast right now. Like, life moves really fast. People change their mind like that, right? If they want information, you guys present a product, they can go on the internet and go, boom, oh, I don't want that, or I do want that, or let me do my research on that. You guys, we shouldn't have to say anything because everything is so available to us. So what I want to give you is more of the internal stuff that you guys got to go through, okay? Because based on what I know about your company, you guys have a lot of great external stuff. You have great websites, you do great parties, you have a great message, a good culture, the community is strong, you've got growth, you've got a great story, you've got all the ingredients for a company to be successful, okay? What I want to help is you become successful, which helps the whole, which helps everybody around you. So I'm going to give you some nuggets that will help you with that. And I hope that when I give these to you, that you guys really take these to heart and you really, do what I call the good, not the work. Because I think everything that we do to better ourselves and better our life is actually good. It's not hard. It's actually good, right? So I want you guys to do the good to get this done. The first thing you absolutely positively have to have, and I know you've probably talked about it, and it's something that you have to instill in everybody. Like, you need to, my whole mentality is, in life sometimes we have to slow down in order to go fast, right? If you're going fast, 100 miles an hour, 1,000 miles an hour, and people are coming in your business, I believe they're going right out as fast as they came in. Anybody have that issue? Say yes? Yes. We all have had that. So I want you to understand that this very first component is very important because it allows you to slow down a little bit and connect. And I love the word connection because connection is, if you connect with someone, then you can develop layers of your business and what you're trying to create. So the first word is why. Why in the heck are you guys doing this? It's Saturday. It's California. The weather's nice. The storm blew through, and you're sitting here drinking champagne, the mimosas, listening to me speak. Why would you do this? Why? Why would, after a hard day at work, sitting in traffic, you guys don't have traffic here, but if you were sitting in traffic, sitting in traffic, hard day at work, because most people that do this on the side. How many people do this on the side? Like this is your gig, your part-time gig. Okay, perfect. Most people do. Why in the heck would you, after a hard day's work, come here and do this, spend an hour building your business, spend 2 hours building your business, go out on a Saturday to listen, sit down with your team and do that? Why? You guys, it cannot be money. It cannot be money. It cannot be money. It can't be money. If someone joins your business because they need to make money, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. But it cannot be their only motivator for them to get and do this. Because what will happen is is there a learning curve in your business? You have to learn a little bit. Can somebody get in and spend whatever it costs, let's say it costs $500 to join, and make their money back in a week? Some people can. But what if they join for money and it takes them a month and a half to figure out the process, and maybe something's going on in their life right now and there's something happening and they don't make the money, and that was their why, in their brain, in their heart, they go, well, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh my gosh, I joined this because everybody's making money, but I couldn't, so I must suck at it. I must be terrible at it. It's not for me, right? And that's the bad thing. So when you guys get somebody to join, please sit down with them. Look at me and say, why are you doing this? A why's got to be so involved, so deep in their DNA that they almost start crying when they talk about it. Like, I know my sister's why. She's right downstairs. Right? You guys, it has to be something like that, because what will happen is you're going to have your best friend that you went to school with, you went to college with, maybe you dated the same guy, I don't know. You have your best friend, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, I'm involved in this thing, I'm so excited, and you're going to share it with your best friend, and your best friend's going to go, dude, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Like, it's one of those things, or, oh, I tried that, and then they're going to put you off, and then because your why is not strong enough, you're gone. All of a sudden you get a little deflated. And then you send out a text message to another person that you love, and they go, oh, I don't have time to do that. And you get deflated. And you send out a message, you go, oh my gosh, I've got this event, come check out this. And then they don't want to go, and you get deflated. And eventually you're like, I suck at that. I suck at it. It's not for me. It's your thing, not my thing, right? So please have a why, you guys. If I can instill one thing in you, make that why so powerful that no matter if there was 10,000 of your best friends lined up in a line, they all said, that's dumb, that's stupid, that's not going to work, that's a scam, that you go, you know what? Are you done? Are you done? Because I got this. You guys with me? It's got to be, the family member. It's got to be, some of you probably all love your jobs, but maybe you hate your boss. So it's like, dude, if I ever see that guy's face again, maybe that's your why. I don't know. But you got to have a why, okay? So please sit down and discover what that is, guys. It's like the layers of an onion. Just when you think your why is that, peel back another layer. It's not my job, because I really like parts of my job. Peel back another layer. It's really not that. No, it's Mary that's sitting in the booth next to me. That's my why. You got to keep peeling, though, okay? Because the deeper you get, the more you get down to that core. I was raised in an environment that I knew if I was going to take time away from my family, I knew exactly why I was doing it, because I wanted to create a family environment that I never had as a kid growing up. I wanted stability. I want these things. For those of you who might know Lisa's story, we moved around a lot when we were kids, right? So I wanted to have the ability for my son or my kids to grow up in an environment where I wasn't saying no all the time. I was allowing this word yes to come into our lives, right? So that was my why. So find out what that is. Second thing is, you guys, you got to put yourself on a 3 to 5 year plan. So many people get involved and they're like, oh my gosh, yes, man, I'm going to join, I'm going to make some money, and if it doesn't happen in 6 months, 90 days, some people need to have that kind of a track record in them. They might go through the weekend. But you have to, you might sell them the product that you know that they need, and they have buyer's remorse that night, right? So I want you guys to understand, please, when you talk with people, can it happen faster in 3 to 5 years? Is it possible? It's very possible. We had people join our company in 6 months, we're earning a 6-figure income. But they hit it right, they came in right, all the moons were lined up properly, the stars were there, the weather was nice. It was a perfect storm for somebody to come in. But the reality is it's not like that, right? So you guys have had some great growth, you can have some continued great growth, but when somebody comes in Please don't dangle that carrot like, oh my God, in 1 year's time you're going to be making it. Guys, don't do that. Everybody's at their own pace, their own speed, their own sweet spot they need to find, right? And a 3 to 5 year plan is perfect. When we first got involved with our company, we got involved in a ground floor opportunity. We were excited. Hey, ground floor sounds good. You guys, it took us 3.5 years. 3.5 years before we started making the money that you guys want to make, like a 6-figure income. How many people would like to make a 6-figure residual income in your side business, in your side gig? It took us 3.5 years, you guys. We had to do a lot. We had to grow as people. Okay, this is going to be a stinger for some of you. Unless you're growing, unless you're making yourself better, you're always going to attract the type of person at the level that you're at. You might get the one person, the doctor who knows a doctor, who's a friend. You might get that person that says yes, and he's a person of influence. But wherever you're at in your life, mentally, physically, spiritually, that's who you're going to attract. Period. I'll fight anybody on that concept. I'll debate anybody on it. Because if I'm single, all my friends are what? If I found a girlfriend, all my friends are what now? Couples. If I get married, all my friends become married people. If I have a family, all my friends are family members. My capacity to grow is limitless. I can grow as much as I want. My ability to communicate with somebody of influence, if I've only made $50,000 a year, how in the heck am I going to be that person that attracts a millionaire? Or the major networker. The major networker is going to find another major networker. You guys get that?
Yeah.
Unless you start to get on a path of growth. And a 3 to 5 year plan is a perfect way for you to grow into it. It took us 3.5 years, you guys. I failed miserably for 20-something years in this industry. Failed miserably. I was always the guy that sat in the front chair. I was always the guy who was taking the most notes. I was always the guy when they said, hey, can you give a testimonial? I was the first one to jump up and go, hi, my name is Tony. And I would give a testimony because somebody told me, if you want to be the one that makes the money and has the most growth, you have to be in the front. You have to be on stage. And so I said, okay, if that's what I have to be, that's what I'm going to be. I had to grow into that. My wife had to grow into that. My wife, amazing. Probably, and that's not because she's my wife. I'm going to tell you right now, my wife's probably the #1 female networker in the world. And the reason why she is because of the growth that she's had, but she knows the back office. I don't. I don't even log into my back office. She knows how to rally teams, find volume, know where we need to spend our time. She knows how to speak in front of 20,000 people in an arena. When she used to, you guys, probably like some of you, she would write her, like if we said, hey, Rhonda, you need to speak in front of people, she'd have to write her name, write what she's going to speak about, and she'd get in front of the room. She's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that your thing. I'll just be back here. And finally we got her in front of the room, and she would go, hi, my name's Rhonda. Thank you guys for coming. This is great that you're here. And it's like, but now she can get in front of 20,000 people, you guys, and she coaches people all over the world, and she's an amazing, but she grew into that. And it took us 3 years for both of us to grow into that. And once we did, the money came. So you're going to earn as you learn, okay? You guys excited about growing? If you're not growing, you're what? You're dying. You're dying. Like if you're not on a path of growth, you're dying. Just leave now. Because you guys, entrepreneurship allows you an opportunity to grow and see things in you that you never saw before. I'm growing every single day. I posted yesterday morning. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I'm still excited about the process. Okay, so next thing you want to do, you guys, be a product of the product. Please, 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 be a product of the product. That was kind of a cool exercise y'all did this morning. But be a product of your product. I always could tell. We were in a health and wellness space. One of my companies is in health and wellness space, and I always could tell when somebody was having success in their business and not, based on the way they looked, right? So when you're in health and wellness, you can tell, hey, you're probably not taking the product because you put on 25 pounds since I saw you 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing, you guys, but I'm just saying, you guys have amazing products. Be a product of your product. If there's a product that you've not tried, you've not seen, on your next auto ship or your next whatever, get it. Don't be that person when somebody goes, well, have you ever, tell me about this product. You go, oh, yeah, it works. Don't be that person. So you guys, please be a product of your product. Be that person that, you got your little thing you carry around with you. You've got brochures. You just got to you're in business. The last thing you want somebody to do is say, hey, do you have any of that stuff? He goes, no, but I can get it for you. It takes X amount of days to get it. Guys, be a product of your product, okay? Become knowledgeable of your product. I don't know a lot about my product. I know how to tell stories. So if you don't know a lot about the ingredients, what's in it, guys, that's okay. A lot of people like to get bogged down with facts and they have to know everything. Does anybody have anybody that goes, well, I got to know that before I talk about it? Yes. I can see where all my leaders are at, right? Yes. People, it's like, oh, well, let me find out what's the ingredients and why it does what it does and how we're. You guys, you don't have to know that. Just tell a story. If I can give you another big guidance, is just tell stories. You guys have probably thousands of testimonials. Maybe it's your own. Just share stories. We took a company from 6 million sales to 685 million in sales in a 10-year period. 2 billion now in sales in 15 countries because we were the best in the world at sharing stories. That's it. Not comp plans. Why would you share a comp plan with anybody? Especially somebody saying, well, before I join, I got to see the comp plan. Really? Why? Buy this little bottle first. Drink this thing first. Rub this on your back first, right? Do that first. Because if you like it, then you can talk about how we can roll out. Is it okay to get a customer before you get a business person?
Yeah. Yes.
The best people in this business are customers.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like when you're running for promotions and stuff, because they're such in a hurry, they see somebody as a dollar sign. And you have to convince them versus going, I want to just see you as a human being and I have something that might work for you. Try if you like it, then we'll talk. You guys, the best people will come always from customers. You guys know this. So we had a lot of people that are new that always go, I got to build my business. 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 Well, customers are king in your business that you're building. Customers are king. They are king. That's it. And I would just, I'll be honest real quick. This is between you guys and me. I don't want any promoters. Zero. But I'll take 10,000 customers that I don't have to talk to. That I don't have to drag to an event. I don't have to pull them into a conference call. 10,000, 20,000, a million. I'll take a million. In our heyday, we had 3.5 million customers. God, that's magic. That's magic. I don't have to drag anything. I love promoters because obviously this is community stuff, but the reality is, see people where they're at. Get people started where they're at, okay? And if it's a customer, if it's selling them one bottle of something or one product of something, be okay with that. Celebrate that, okay? Next thing, you want to, here's my favorite word, emotional stability. This is probably going to be the biggest ones for you. How are we doing on time? Good? Can I keep going? Oh, shoot. Emotional stability. This one right here, tell me if this is you. Oh my gosh, I'm getting somebody, yeah! Oh my God, somebody quit. Oh my God, I'm getting somebody, yeah, somebody quit. And this is it, right? The key to your business, and this is going to be really hard because y'all are all women. Like, I'm like, well, me and Dean. Like, you guys are touchy-feely, lovey-touchy. Oh my gosh, I love your hair. It looks great. You guys are all that. And you have these highs and lows. You go home, it's it's a roller coaster. You're all excited about what happened today with your business. You get home and your husband's like, oh, what are you talking about? Go feed me. And you're like, oh. And you got this crazy thing. The brand new person just went out, qualified for something, qualified for that, made some money, all of a sudden they don't ever call you again because they got something going on. And you get all depressed. Emotional stability. You guys got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm just telling you. So what you want to do is, the best analogy I give is flatline. In other words, you just want to be like this. You want to find a level that you're comfortable operating at, and this is where you want to be. Hey, if you're positive, then say positive. But if something wonderful happens, go, oh my God, that's great, Lisa. Good job. Super. I'm so proud of you. 25 people left your team. Well, it sucks, but I can keep building. No problem. I can do that. Hey, oh my gosh, great. We went, company just launched 5 new products. Oh, that's awesome. Got 5 new products. That's great. 5 new products. Oh my gosh, we lost 27 products on the back end because no one's buying them. Hey, that's okay. No problem. Just a beauty. You guys get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just chill. Just chill. Just relax. The problem is somebody gets in and they've got a feeling of, and they make a phone call and goes, oh. They send out a text and like, I'm going to send out 10 texts today. That's a good feeling. No one responds in 2 days. Right? So you take that in your business and then what's going on in their personal life. How crazy is that? How do we even function as human beings? Well, we have alcohol, we have drugs, right? How do we even function? So you guys have to be aware of this because if you feel yourself doing all that, you got to just take a breath, take a time out and just go, and chill,
Take
right?
an oil, yeah.
Do an oil. You probably haven't yet. Yes, you probably have a product for that you need to buy that you don't have in your inventory. Right? So you guys, so as you're going and leading through your day, and you're going to work and family, juggling things, check in once in a while. Right? Because if you feel yourself excited for 5 days, and there's nothing wrong with being excited, as long as when you come back down, you get back to that flatlining place. Because I'm a very excited person. I love getting excited. I'm always excited about life and people and connecting and doing. But I also, when I come down, I want to make sure I'm hitting that flat line. Okay? I promise you, if you're aware of this and you're moving through your business, you're going to just be much more calm, much more appreciative of everything. Okay? So, have fun in your business. Which, what you guys do, this is fun. This is not work. This is not work. This is fun. You know what work is? Here's what work is. Being a father and dropping your son off at daycare, or being a mother dropping your daughter off at daycare, and having somebody else raise your kid all day, and then when you pick them up, you don't have the energy to do the things you want to do because of it was one of those days. That's hard work. You know what's hard work? Getting at 4 o'clock in your car, driving down and having that stop sign in your hand and flipping the stop sign and sitting on a construction site doing this all day. That's freaking hard work, okay? You guys, you're sending out text messages. You're having parties. You're putting this on the back of somebody's neck. You know, it's like, I mean, how hard? I mean, seriously, like, this is not work. And if this was work for you, you need to get out. You need to. This is fun. Please find fun in everything that you do. Everything that you do. Make this a place that when people come on a Saturday, like, this is fun. Like, have the music blaring in here. Like, music's going, it's happy. Guys, create an environment and a culture that people go, man, my business is freaking fun. Your life sucks, but my business is fun. I mean, let's be honest. You think they're going to come, oh my God, you're having a meeting in a house, everybody's going to sit around, and we're going to play emoji games? I mean, he's like, is that what you want to do? Have fun. Have fun, okay? Guys, this is fun. It's fun in changing lives. It's fun impacting people's lives. It's fun making money. It's fun meeting new friends. It's fun going places. It's fun dreaming. It's fun doing this stuff. Please make sure everything you do is with regards to fun. And finally, my favorite word of all time, why is it somebody gets in, has success, rises to the top, and then somebody has the exact same tools, exact same comp plan, exact same stuff, exact same everything, and they don't? And it all boils down to belief. Do you guys believe, and I'm speaking, do you believe with every cell, every fabric in your body, you guys, that this company is your company?
Yes. Yes.
Believe it. Do you believe in your leadership?
Yes.
Do you believe in your products?
Yes.
Do you believe in your comp plan?
Yes.
Do you believe in your story?
Yes.
Perfect. Congratulations. Where people miss the boat is belief in self. Belief in self. Let me tell you what I believe about all you guys, because you're here. It's my belief that whatever you've been wanting in your life, whatever you've been trying to manifest in your life, whatever you've been wonderful thing that you want to attract to your life, that you guys got it. You have it right now. That's what my belief is. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. Because I believe that we're all led to something precisely when we need that something. So now that you're here, and you guys just told me you believe in everything that your company's about, it just boils down to belief in self. That's it. That's it. Let me tell you, all of you have probably traveled many, many miles and probably many, many lifetimes, it feels like, to be at this moment in your life. You guys have all dealt with some stuff. Some probably ugly stuff to be here. And some wonderful stuff to be here. You're here because you're a survivor. So if you know that, the worst of your life is behind you. Like, the worst of it is behind you. And now you've got a vehicle, and now you've got a culture, and now you've got a family, and now you've got a team, and now you've got a place that you can now fit into and become bigger than you've ever been, but you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you deserve making money. A lot of people don't. I had a hard time with it. You know, you're looking at kids that, you know, had $100 to spend on clothes for our entire year, everything we need, schools, books, everything for $100. So for me to make a 6-figure income in a month was like, that's weird. Who does that? I didn't believe I was worthy of it. I had to get counseling and guidance and shown a way. I'm telling you guys, you are all rich right now, and you deserve to be richer, richer, richer. You have to start believing in yourself. You have to. Whatever things you brought to the table from before, from your past life, guys, it's done. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do. From this moment, from today, you guys have an opportunity to springboard your life as fast, as big as you want it to do it. but you got to believe that you deserve it. And I know you guys all do. I believe we're put on this planet for really good things. Some people don't believe that. Like some people are like, oh, why does everything happen to me? Well, because of that attitude. I believe all of us, when we find our sweet spot, when we find what we're looking for, it's like we become richer than we can possibly. I'm not talking just money, guys. Like I'm rich, like in all aspects of my life. My friends, my relationships, my experiences, the things I do, my health, all that. You have to believe that you deserve it. And if you're dealing with something where you look in the mirror, you go, I don't deserve this, then you need to find somebody, seek somebody, talk to somebody that is in that space that can help you with that. Find a coach, find a mentor. Should I talk about my book at all or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a couple gifts for you guys to stay in touch with me, okay? I do speaking and stuff like that. I would love to speak for you guys, on some type of platform. Because I'm a little bit crazy, I'm a little bit off the wall. But the message will get through. I'm going to give you all a gift. I have a book that I just published. It's out. It's called How to Give Birth to a Kondor. You probably saw it on the events page. It's a book about my life and my lessons and some of the crazy things that I've done to get me where I'm at right now. And it's also a workbook. So if you guys like reading and then doing something, it's got a workbook in it to help you get everything set up. If you go to tonylucero.com/gift, okay, you're going to subscribe to, I'm going to give you guys a little gift. I got a little cool PDF that you're going to get. This? You want to hold it? There you go. It's a free gift, and then you and I are connected on Facebook. I'm at Tony Lucero on Facebook. So find me on Facebook. We'll be friends. Everything I do is generic. So don't think that when you come over to me, I'm going to talk. Guys, I'm so far beyond that, right? The vehicle I'm in just got me to where I'm at, and I'm on to another chapter in my life. So all my stuff's going to be generic to help you guys. All I want to do is serve. That's all I want to do is help, okay? And we're going to have fun doing it, and it's probably going to be coming at you from a different place than how most people train and things like that. So anyway, connect with me if you have any questions. Do we have a Q&A or no?
Yes.
So we have 10 minutes of Q&A. I went kind of fast through that, but I gave you guys some things to kind of think about. If anybody has questions on anything, business, personal, for you, please don't hold back, because this is your time to. You've got somebody that's probably one of the been through it all. I mean, I've been through it all, you guys, with regards to this business and other things too. So, anybody have questions? Yes.
So you're in a network marketing company
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
And what did you find was the best way to help motivate your downline and people that were interested in doing the business with you, that say that they want to do it, but then,
Okay, well, here comes the bomb. Did you get the question?
I did.
Okay.
Here's the bomb.
Okay, where's all my leaders at? Raise your hand if you're a leader. It should be all of you, all of you, all of you, all of you are leaders. You guys are all leaders, believe it or not. If you're in this business, you talk to somebody, you got a customer, congratulations, you're a leader. Okay. All right.
Truth bomb.
Here comes the truth, y'all. And I love you. And look at you just like, the truth of the matter is, I don't motivate anybody on my team.
Right.
What do I think? Who the heck do I think I'm going to motivate you
Right.
on you coming home from a bad day at work and motivate you to make those phone calls, do things. You guys, it all boils down to the very first thing we talked about, which was what?
Why?
Your why. If you have somebody that understands why they're doing something, and it's like they're looking for a way out, I shouldn't have to. Now, here's what I told Lisa tonight. It's like, I'll be a leader. I'll hold out my hand, and I'll say, when you're ready, I promise you, you and I are going. Like, we're doing this together. Like, we're in it. But until that point, I can't go, Julia, hey, how's it going? All right, remember those calls we were going to make? All right, let's do it. No, I'm like, so, and it's hard because I was coached by John C. Maxwell. Anybody know who John C. Maxwell is? Okay, so he's a good friend of mine, and for 18 months, I paid him a lot of money, and him and I worked together. So one of the things he said, when he first started becoming the foremost expert on leadership, like he's written 65 books, 5,000 languages, number one expert, he said, I made a decision in the early days that I'd rather lead than be loved. That was his decision. Now, y'all are women. That is a mind. Like, what the heck did he just say? Like, well, I want people to love me because no, hear this out. He's the most loved man now because he made a decision 40 years ago that he'd rather lead than be loved. In his leadership, people love this guy. You got it? It's a different way of thinking, and that's the way my wife and I are. It's like, I want to lead people. I know I have the capacity, the growth, the knowledge, the wisdom, the energy to lead somebody, and I'm going to hold my hand out, and we're going to do this, but you got to meet me. It's not 60, 40, 70, 30. It's like, hey, you do for me, and I'll put in twice what you do. You guys, no, this is, we're together. We're connected on. Let's do this together. Whatever it takes, we'll do it together. Okay? So that's the best way I can answer that question. You guys came to it. If you take time out, get their why, get their emotional. My wife and I have this book of whys. So if I was to sit down with Tracy here, Tracy and I are sitting down, we're talking, so Tracy, what are you doing this? She's going to tell me, and I go, oh my God, it's awesome. And I have this book, it's gold, it's got leaf, and it looks like something you would get like in a movie, like in an Indiana Jones movie, like I have the Temple of Doom or something. It's like, and I would give Tracy the book, and I'd say, Tracy, I want you to write your why down in there.
That's good.
So Tracy writes her why down in there, and she's like, oh my God. and she's all emotional. And I'm getting emotional with her. I'm like, oh my God, that's like, I've not heard that one before, right? Because it's her. And now all of a sudden Tracy, she's all about it. We're working together. All of a sudden she slips off the radar, which has happened to nobody on your team. I know. She gets in this vortex of something. She's gone. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, what's Tracy up to? And I can call Tracy and go, what's going on? I go, hey Tracy. How's it going, girl? You know what? I was just sitting in my office, and I was going through my book of whys, and bam! I started crying again looking at yours. Remember that one you wrote? Can you tell me what it was? Yeah. And she tells me, like, oh, what are we doing, girl? Yeah, I know, okay. I had some stuff I was dealing with, and all that, right? Now, boom, I got her. I got her back again. Hey, what if I'm having a bad day? I'm a leader, and I'm having a bad day. I just sit down in my office, and I just go, oh, Tracy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, God, Lisa. Oh, Dean. Oh, my. Now I'm like, oh, let's go charge the hill because I'm responsible. I feel a sense of connection with my people. You guys, that little thing right there is making millions. Because all you guys are in the connection business anyway. So that's how you motivate somebody, is you get them to get it out. Right? And you got to document it. In a book of a why, I learned this from a guy, and I'm like, that is multi-million-dollar idea in this space. In corporate America, not so much. I love working here because I like overtime, and I like... No, you don't. Great question. Great question. Anybody else? Great question. Right out of the gate. I love that one. That one help you? You guys be in a book of why? Telling you.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful when it happens, especially, again, because y'all are women. You sit down with a guy, it's like, well, I want to buy a Maserati, and I want to...
That's all right.
It's okay. Part of it.
Do you, that book of whys is for all your customers?
You can do it for customers too, yeah. Especially if it's like a, because you guys have weight loss products, right? So you have all kinds of products. You have vitamins you take. Yeah, anything that has to do with well-being and wellness, absolutely. Hey, why you play the customer? Well, because I've been dealing with this thing for so long, and this for so long, or this way for so long. I just want to change that. Perfect. Have them write it down. Ooh. Have 2 books. But when you guys buy the book, it's not the book that you buy at the Walmart that's with this spiral thing. Like this thing's like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like the book. Like when they see it, like the coffee table's like, God, what is that? Well, when I was in Egypt climbing the pyramids, make up a big story or something. You gotta have fun with it.